The questions of who will rule the world and how global geopolitics will change in the next decade are of concern to many. Do any prophecies talk about this? Certainly. Moreover, the transformation of the earth and the change of power is one of the main biblical prophecies, the fulfillment of which can be traced throughout the history of mankind. After the fall of man, God, through his chosen people and prophets, such as Noah, Abraham, Moses, revealed the destiny of his chosen people. And through all the scriptures, we see the great choosing that God intended for the Jews and for those who joined them from every nation and tribe. What is the essence of this choosing? The Jewish people had a mission. They were to become a royal priesthood for all the nations of the world. That is, preachers of the truth. Only at the time of the coming of Christ, Israel expected the Messiah, who would come and solve all their political problems. They began to look at all other nations as at the last sinners, and at themselves as saints. They easily allowed themselves to stone the prophets whom the Lord sent, and they also did not understand Jesus when God himself, in his person, came to his own people. Do you think it's necessary to come with a weapon in order to become a priest? No. Everyone is used to solving the issue through violence and force. But Jesus came and began another teaching, love and mercy. He came to show that the priests serve the people, bring salvation, and the Jewish people expected the people to serve them. Therefore, the religious nobility of that time did not accept the New Testament. But there were those who accepted. These were the apostles who followed Christ and continued his mission. They became priests for all the nations of the earth. Now, those Gentiles and people from other nations who heard and accepted the grace of God through Jesus Christ and followed him have also become the royal priesthood. What does it mean? This means that in the future, all who accept the plan of salvation will rule this world and reign with the Lord. This is the mission of Jesus Christ. What should priests do? Even many believers are confused about this issue. Priests always made sacrifices to God. Among the Jews, one tribe was chosen to fulfill the priesthood. And with the coming of Jesus Christ, this mission was given to all nations. What sacrifices should priests offer to God? Maybe keep Saturday or Sunday. Maybe go to the temple. Maybe cast out demons. Today there are different directions and theories. But here is the main sacrifice of the New Testament. Thanks be to God, who always leads us as captives in Christ's triumphal procession and uses us to spread the aroma of the knowledge of him everywhere. If we do not preach every day, if we do not bring light to this world, then we simply are not priests. Many Christians today have missed this. If we are priests, then our direct duty is to spread the aroma of the knowledge of Christ. So, is it necessary to preach? This is the most important thing to do in life. And today, believers do a lot. There is a ministry of healing, casting out demons, teaching about relics, about financial success, about how to eat properly, etc. However, they do not do the most important thing. They do not preach to the ends of the earth as Christ commanded. We will not be saved by various doctrines, but by grace. Jesus is that grace. He said, "Whoever, even in the most difficult times, leaves everything for the sake of Christ and the gospel will receive 100 times more blessings." And the problem is that Christians today have begun to seek these blessings, success, health, prosperity, and how to be free from demons. But they turned away from the source that could give them all this. We took a different path. We simply became priests of the Lord and began to make sacrifices to God. And when you do everything for the sake of Christ and for the sake of His name, then everything is added to you. With this, sins are forgiven, demons go away, healing and prosperity come, and the words spoken by Christ become reality. We never dreamed of the grace and mercy God has placed in the priesthood. All good things lie behind the priesthood for us. In summary, the world will be ruled by priests, and they are the preachers of the gospel. Anyone can become part of the people of priests by joining the living church. Therefore, we encourage you today to join our international mission to preach to everyone, spreading the aroma of the knowledge of Christ everywhere, and doing so to receive every possible blessing. Anyone can become a priest and bring light in these dark times. Write to us right now. God bless you. God bless.